the Humble Brag Experience. We are back with a whole new experience. Hey,
You
man, what's
dig?
poppin', fellas? What's good? What's
What
good?
What's
what
going
it do?
on?
What it do?
Hey,
We
man,
amigos
just
today.
hey,
It feels good
just
to be
another
back home, man.
for real, just another day to be alive and be great. Conquer
Facts.
the world. What's good,
Facts.
my boys?
Hey
Not
man,
much.
join it, man. Hey. I look forward to these every single week, you know what I
Me
mean? To
too.
tap
Yes,
in,
sir. Yes, sir.
kind of
Every week.
keep you level set, on what you got going on. And I know we all got our different goals that we trying to hit, and our experience, man. We love to share that with y'all. So thank y'all all for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment,
Yes.
subscribe. Make sure that you definitely leave us some comments below. Thank y'all for all tuning in that have been sending us love and sharing some feedback. And also, if you haven't yet, make sure you tap into our website, the
Yes, sir. Get that merch.
humblebragexperience.com, the humblebragpodcast.com, whatever you like to type in. Links will be below. And make sure that you go and cop some merch. Shout out to those that have already purchased. I think orders should be delivering today, or at least this week for some people, and then next week, and then going on and on. So also thank you for the patience. This is the beginning of us as we getting into merch, and making sure that our followers are swaggy just like us. You dig? So
Hey, hey,
yep.
and one thing I gotta say about the merch, man. One thing I gotta say about the merch, it's high quality. You know what I mean? We
Mm-hmm.
we ain't got
Mm-hmm.
no gilding. We ain't got no gilding
Not
t-shirts.
not the gilding, not the
Not
gilding.
the
Not the
killing.
gilding.
You
One
know what I'm
one time
saying?
in the dryer is done. We got the
You know,
quality stuff, the
it's
good
gonna
stuff
stay
that's
with
gonna
you.
last, that's gonna fit
Yeah,
nice, that's gonna be comfortable. So make
Yep.
sure you tell a friend and tell a friend and tell another friend to jump on that merch website, man, and support the fellas, man.
For
absolutely.
sure. For
Much,
sure.
muchly appreciated for real.
For sure. For sure. Yep. Hey man, how y'all living? How y'all living,
Good
man?
man. Life been lifing, man.
Hey, life is always life, man. For me, bro, it's been a
Hey.
busy 2 weeks, man. So I
Mm-hmm.
ended up relocating back to Cramerton. Uh, and you never realize how much stuff you got until it's time to move.
Woo!
Yeah,
That's a
CB was
You know what I
fact.
telling us.
mean? That
CB
whole
was
week,
telling us.
that whole week, I'm having anxiety about. Okay, I ain't got that much. I don't got that much stuff to move. Then when you start emptying out the kitchen drawers, you open
Man,
this
Whole
closet.
bunch.
You open this closet that I ain't opened in 2 years. I'm like, what's in here? I got all kind of stuff in here. So I
That's
just
real.
got to the point where I was just like, you know what? I don't need none of this stuff, man. So I threw out a bunch of stuff, a lot of stuff that shouldn't have been thrown, but that shouldn't have been thrown out. But bro, I just
Mm-hmm.
couldn't deal with it because I was, like I said, it was just then moving by myself. CB helped me out for an hour flat.
Shout
That
out to
was it.
CB.
I
Oh, that
got an
was it.
hour out of my man's. That was it. The rest was on me, bro.
he was like,
So,
"I'm gonna help you with all the big stuff, and I'm out of here."
bro, he helped me move the couch. That was it. I say, go ahead,
Hey
bro. You
man.
good. You good.
Hey
But
man,
yeah,
I
man.
hate
So
moving.
yeah, just being back, trying to create a new routine and trying to get my time schedules matched up. Like I'm a little further from the city, a little
Mm-hmm.
further from the gym, maybe a little further from work. But at the end of the day, the
Mm-hmm.
end goal is always going surpass all those little things. So like I said, man, just everything's been busy this week. I got to go to Dallas this week for work on Thursday
Mm-hmm.
and Friday. So just trying to take it one day at a time. Uh,
You're always on the move,
Always
boy.
on the move, man. I've been locked down,
Hey
down,
man, Jeff, what you been doing, man?
been off for
man.
3 months.
you been taking Geo everywhere. You know what I
Man,
mean?
hey. Geo's going everywhere. And that boy said that 3 months old, bro. I got excited the other day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
I'm really developing him. You know what I mean? Like we're reading a lot of books. We're doing everything we're supposed to do every single day. So
Yeah.
yeah. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
Kedrick, I'm
Mm-hmm.
stretching them. I do little stretches. You know.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of that, before you tap in, Jeremy, hey man, your boy done dust the boots off yesterday, man. Hey,
Yeah, I know. We seen
hey,
that.
Jerry, you don't want this problem, bro. That's all I gotta say. You don't
Hey,
want this
Hey,
problem,
you
man.
didn't respond to what I told you. I told you, man. I said, shout out to the plug, man. I got your whole stance right. I got the stance right. You know.
Oh yeah, you did, you
Jeff
did,
helped you out with
you
the
did.
stance? Nah, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
he
Well, I
did.
knew somebody who
Hey,
knew some.
hey,
I knew
go,
somebody.
hey, gold
I
medal
I,
training, man.
I need the
Gold
man. I
medal
need the
training.
man to help him. You know what I
Gold
mean?
medal training.
Come
Who
on,
is
man.
that?
Gold medal training, man.
I plug my guys in, man.
Yeah,
you know,
hey, that was forever. That was a forever grateful moment, bro. For real.
for real. That
I
was
still
like
got the
top
pictures
tier.
and everything. Yeah,
That was
for
top
sure.
tier.
Word,
Yes,
word.
sir.
Yeah.
Nah,
But
I did see. I saw you out there though. I was like, your start is OD fast.
Bro, and that's the thing
so
when I
Jerm,
when,
you left behind, bro. He's gonna dust you. I'm not like
Nah,
when
dog.
listen when I
Let me get
posted the
some
picture
training.
on
I'm
my
good.
when I posted the picture on my story, bro, like 10 people was like, "Yeah, you still got it, bro." They said the start is OD. Start is
yeah,
crazy. And
yeah,
believe it or not, fellas, me being a sprinter in high school and college, like that was
Yeah.
the part of my race I perfected. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because most people don't, but I always held my drive phase longer than everybody else. So when you've already been in your race for 10 meters, I'm just getting in mine at 45
Mm-hmm.
and I only got 55 more meters to go. So that was how I
See.
perfected my race. And I like most people don't really think about that, but if for me it was my race is always won in the first 45 meters. So that's why that
Mm-hmm.
start was
Mm-hmm.
always a fool. That's literally all
Mm-hmm.
I used to work on.
Hey, he a
You feel
professional,
me?
y'all. You know what I'm saying? He a
Yeah,
professional out
man.
here.
Yeah, man.
I gotta test that though. I gotta test that though. You
Hey,
me
know,
too,
we
me
gonna
hey,
too.
set
Yeah,
whenever
that
me,
you
up.
yeah, me
ready,
too,
bro.
me too, me
Hey,
too.
Hey, we gotta set that up.
hey, I just had to make sure I wasn't gonna pull no hamstring, so I'm good to go. So
That's
whenever
all
you
take
ready, bro.
care of.
I'm gonna see Charles, bro. I'm gonna let him have it. Like
Yeah,
I'm a,
yeah,
he ain't gonna believe it, but I'm gonna beat CB, and then I'm
yeah,
gonna beat Jerm. I'm gonna be number 2 in the group.
Nah, you ain't gonna be the number two.
yeah.
Hey, we
That's
gonna have
Oh,
to
crazy.
make that happen. A THB race,
Elijah
man.
feels like Elijah feels like he's fast, but all of our listen. And when Elijah beat me in a race, it was like this close. It's this. He talking about some, I'll beat you. I'm like, bro, you're 30, 40 pounds lighter than me too.
Yeah,
I
that.
ain't
Hey,
gonna
tell
hold
him
you,
Peanut
Jeb.
that don't
Jeb, you
count.
do be moving a lot of weight, though. You do
You
be
know
moving a
what?
lot of weight. You be moving a lot of
Hey, but
weight.
guess what? Speaking of weight, my boy done shed my boy shedding them things off. Yeah,
Oh
Yeah,
kudos
yeah.
to my
Oh
boy.
yeah.
So if y'all been watching, y'all know from the previous things, your boy he's doing a lot of stuff right now. But hey, I'm
Yeah.
down 13. I done knocked off
Hey,
13. I'm happy about that.
life in his
13.
life, and
Shout out
bruh.
to that.
Life in his life, and the pounds are dropping.
Love that.
My
What
boy.
you trying to get down to, Jeff?
Uh, I don't know, probably 220. I think 215. I look too skimp because I even at like the last like bid I just dropped, your
Yeah.
boy was looking thin. And I'm like, ooh. I like it, but I don't know how much more of a like. So I probably say 220. 220 be a good weight for me, and
That's a good goal.
really,
Yeah, that's a
and then
good
I'm gonna build
goal.
it back up. I probably build back up to 230, honestly, but it'd be muscle.
Nah,
So
bro,
like,
Gotta cut
no,
up. You
cause
gotta cut up.
no, that sounds like when I get to 220, I'm gonna stop working out. I'm gonna just go back to how I was. No, that's what that sounds
nah.
like.
That's what that sound like.
Nah, cause like I put on a lot of muscle, so when the muscle comes back, like I don't want to be like macho man. That I don't. No, I'm gonna be cut up, but
Yeah,
the cut
just
up still
say
probably gonna add. It's gonna add some pounds back, just muscle
yeah,
wise, but it'd be good
just hit
pounds for sure.
220 and tone up. 220 and tone up. That's it.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Don't go no
My
more
Hey
whole
than
man,
workout
225.
my whole
225
workout
is your
regimen right
max.
now. My workout regimen right now is
my
not
weight be
I don't look to
fluctuating.
bulk. I'm always toning. I don't need to get any
Yeah.
bigger. You know,
Mm-hmm.
we all took
Mm-hmm.
a picture. We all took a picture together after golfing, and I just look massive. And I'm like, muscle wise, and I'm like, I feel bad for my boys. Let me tone it back some. Let me tone it back some.
Yeah, that's dope though, bro.
Hey
Hey,
man,
that's good work, man.
my weight be
That dedication
fluctuating
finally kicking in.
throughout
You know
the
what I mean? Finally kicking
Yeah,
throughout the
in.
day.
I just
Yeah,
needed some time
John.
off. I need some time off work so I can lock in.
Yeah. Hey, my boy John, what's been going on in your world, champ?
Hey man, what hasn't been going on? We've been having a lot of good things, a lot of just different activities, man. A lot of
Yeah,
stuff going on. I think I'm at that phase right now where I got my hands in so much stuff. But
yeah,
nah, life's been good. Work's been good. Working on a few things. Shoot, I know that for those who've been tuned in, I got my own personal blog coming out, talking about different tech stuff, and then also going a little bit deeper in some of my more health and wellness and mindset things that help people out with. So yeah, I've been working on launching that. Man, what else I've been working on? Things will work.
And you
Got
really
some
are
certain
doing all this at once, which is crazy.
all
yeah, bro. And
all
that's
at
the
once,
thing, bro.
man.
Hey, Germ the motivator, man. I swear. I
Hey
swear,
man, trying to
you bring a whole different energy, man. It's just
yeah,
like
man. We got
subtle but
mm-hmm.
prominent. You know what I mean? So
Yep, yep.
keep going, bro. Keep secretly motivating people because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out there that look
Mm-hmm.
forward to your content but don't really have
For sure.
access to explain that to you. You know what I mean? And I
For
think
sure. For sure.
that's always like the greater good of things. And just to go back to me,
Mm-hmm.
uh, just started training this one kid, but me, I'm looking at training him is more so than building the athletic ability. It's like the word of the day yesterday was finish. Like make sure you finish everything you do. Cause I was having an
Mm-hmm.
issue with him. He was stopping before the cone and pulling up right at the cone. I'm just like,
Mm.
bruh, when I was in college, that right there gonna get you 6 more reps. Ain't gonna get you cussed out by your teammates. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
mean? So the biggest thing is, like I said, just trying to pull some life tips out of whatever you do, whether it's working out or
Yep.
making vlogs or motivating
Mm-hmm.
people. But yeah, like I said, just to that through this whole training experience, I talked to his parents like, what is it that he want to do? Like, because I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to waste his time. But they said the biggest thing is we need him to build a sense of character and discipline. And so that's what I've been focusing so much on more before I get like super technical with speed and agility. I'm like, yo, make sure you finishing the drill. Don't always ask, are we done yet? Or, you know what I'm saying? Push yourself to go harder. If I say last rep, don't BS the last rep or you're going to have to do another one. You know what I mean? So,
Now if I'm working out with you, I'm gonna need to know what the itinerary look like. You know, but
nah.
your boy, me, I need to know. Like, I need to know. Okay, this is where we're at. Nah, but I agree with you though, man. I think that's huge because like, and that's why I said my son will play sports in general, or he'll have to do something because, like they said, it builds character, it builds discipline. Like, I don't think people understand like the type of discipline that you can get from a sport. I mean, even if you only played in high school, you still got to put some type of dedication to it to be
Some
decent.
type.
Yeah.
Some type.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if you
Got
don't,
to.
you're just gonna be
Wasting
garbage.
time.
And yeah, and you're
Wasting your
wasting
Mm-hmm.
time.
time. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, why don't I try to do, so like, and that's with anything in life, man. So I think that's really dope. Like, that's a good, like, foundational thing that you're doing. So,
Yeah.
um,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, are you working out with just one kid or multiple?
Yeah, I'm just doing one kid right now, just until I can get a better schedule. You
Yeah.
did know
Yeah.
when I was in Georgia, I had a full live over probably 50 plus clients that I was trying to
Yeah.
work out in
That's why I
smaller
asked. You was
groups.
you was going crazy in
Yeah,
Georgia.
yeah. So
Yeah.
what I may do is because I'm actually enjoying being back in it. And
Mm-hmm.
it kind of gives me something different to look forward to. So I actually may
People need that.
open that back up. Charles got Fit for Life, so maybe me and him could do a small collab on some speed and agility stuff. But like I said, I'm from
Facts.
Charlotte, so I feel like I got a good pipeline of like access to athletes
Mm-hmm.
and how whether it's high school, middle school, whatever, to kind of jump back in that avenue. So, like I said, I'm gonna get some business card stuff here soon, and I may
So
need y'all
y'all
help
hear it.
with the
Kedrick
LLC
speed
and
and
stuff. So,
agility.
yeah, so I definitely got to get back into that because it's hard. It's hard stepping away from something that you love and something that you've been so passionate about your whole life. So
Yeah.
I think that'll be like a good little weekend side gig. You know what I mean? Train on Saturday morning, Sunday mornings. You know what I mean? Just get
Hey man,
quick little
hey man,
sessions
hey,
in.
hey, bring him to my gym. I'm building, man. I'm building a gym. Bring him to the gym.
Hey man, come on now. Don't tell me that. But yeah, that's it, Jerm. Yeah, that's it, man. And the biggest thing
Nah,
is I
this.
need to find like a good central location, you know what I mean? Because like I say, consistency, like even being at the same facility, being at the same place, like all of that'll make a huge difference. So maybe
Mm-hmm.
that's something maybe that'll be something that'll be brewing here soon. But
I think people need that because I just had my cousin. He was actually, but he doesn't live here, but in Greenville. But he got his younger son. He looking to get somebody to train him.
yeah, I see.
And I never thought about that when I was younger, getting actual training on my running.
Yep.
But that's
Mhm.
needed though, especially
That
Yeah,
so
bro.
so Jerm, that's the crazy part. Like I was talking to wifey and we were just talking and I'm like, I never really had formal training.
Me
I
either.
yeah,
did. I did
yeah.
after I tore my
Mm-hmm.
ACL, like my junior year. I went and got like a trainer. 'Cause I need to get back right quickly.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But before then, I hadn't. bro, it was just go outside, learn, do what you do,
And
you
run,
know,
bro.
Mm-hmm.
Just go,
and
man.
run,
Facts.
Let's go.
run,
Facts.
jump. Like, bro, I had a swing set outside. I motivated myself. I had a swing set. Like my dad, you know, when
Mm-hmm.
we were younger, I was over doing pull ups on the swing set. You know what I mean? That's my workout
Yeah.
film for real.
Yeah.
Crazy,
Like,
crazy
Yeah.
strong
it,
as a jit.
yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Like, I mean, and this when I was in middle school and all that stuff. But like, dude, I'm out there doing like
Mm-hmm.
early in the morning doing pull ups and stuff. And but it's funny to look at because it's like, man, you ain't got no training now. You see all these kids today,
Yeah. The
bro.
training is
I see
crazy.
all these like reels
Hey,
and stuff. I see all these reels. These
yes.
kids are like that. I
And
mean,
even,
it's
Yeah. The
even,
different.
athletes are
even
completely evolved now. It's
yeah,
crazy.
bro.
Completely evolved.
Even around like the Charlotte area, man, we got these powerhouse high schools now. Huff, you got
Mm-hmm.
Mallet Creek, you got so many other schools that's like on the rise, having
Providence
first round
Day.
draft picks, having
Facts.
athletes, 5-star quarterbacks. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So that era is definitely.
Look at Drake May. He just went number 3 in the draft. He from I think he went to
He went to Myers Park, yo,
Myers
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 Park.
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 Myers
Yeah, like
Park.
bro,
Yep.
Crazy,
that's
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
come on,
So
man. That's crazy.
yeah, that does a lot for the city, but it
Yeah.
also like, okay, who did Drake May train with? I want my kid to train with him. Or
Yep.
who did
Facts.
this person train with? Who was Kedrick training with in high school? But luckily, I was blessed that we had got a coach that coached a small D2 school. He was like, yo, I want to come back to high school. And I went from the typical track practice, like running 400s just to get in shape, to the longest I ever ran was 300, 250 meters in practice because I'm working on form and technique.
Yeah.
So that's when that switch flipped for me. And I'm just like, dude, like the little technical things, running over blocks, running over
Mm-hmm.
hurdles to extend your stride, working on your start. Like those are the little things that people don't really pay attention to when like doing track. They just think we get in the block, we just go. And
Mm-hmm.
that's how I
Mm-hmm.
was. But now that I've been through the experience I've been with being a good track athlete, I picked up on the little things that no other high school kid was paying attention to, with the exception of like the Tevin Hesters. I would even say Todd Gurley, Keith Marshall, all those guys I
Tev.
competed against. Like
Man,
all
you
those
naming some
guys
names. Those
Yeah,
are
Tev. I
woo.
just
separated them.
Oh,
Hey,
they
can't forget
different.
about my boy Romar Morris, man. Can't forget about him.
Romar.
But
Yep.
shout out to
Yep.
Ro. But yeah, but me and Romar were kind of the two big names in track around that time.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Nah,
you
that's
gotta
Big
wild.
set
dogs.
yourself apart.
See. So while y'all was doing
Big
track,
dogs.
I was flipping tractor tires. You know what I mean? I was training the wrong way. I went the wrong way. I need to be on the speed. I was on the streets,
Yeah,
bro. Like
yeah,
tractor tires in the field. You know,
Hey man, everything
y'all
for
did
me
it right
it
though.
was just it was just natural. You know,
yeah.
we
It's
played soccer.
it's
We
some
played
city
soccer,
boys.
so we had a lot of soccer is a little bit of more. It is a lot of sprinting involved in it,
Yeah.
but you get a lot of breaks too. So like having quick twitch muscles and everything like was
Yeah.
very key, and of course basketball too. So so yeah, man,
Hooper.
I love
Hooper.
love to see that key. It's good
Yeah.
too to be able to impact young people and you able to see what impact you have on them in the long run. You know what I mean? So those little things that you may say to them, like they gonna hold on to those. 'Cause I
Yeah.
remember that, like you said, like your coaches and stuff, like you remember those things that they told you, even
Yeah.
like your form or just life lessons and things like that. So that's really big, and it's good to see like, hey man, hey, I helped that person out when they was younger.
Yeah. Facts.
Look where
Facts.
they at now. So, but yeah, man, shoot. Hey Jeff.
Yeah.
Hey man, you been killing it on the real estate side, man.
Hey man, I'm trying to keep it going. Yeah, I just try to listen. And like I try to keep life lifing. You know what I mean? Like I said
Keep
earlier.
life
Yeah,
life.
man.
Hey, ain't nothing slow.
I
Hey,
love that.
no
Yeah,
breaks, my
so
boy. No
yeah,
breaks.
I've been doing some real estate stuff on the side, man. Just trying to
Mm-hmm.
I love staying informed with all the stuff. Like I think one of
Yeah.
the biggest things, like I'm a forever learner, right? Like that's my biggest thing. Like no matter
Yeah.
whatever my main like job that I do on a daily basis, but I like to know a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Um, and so real estate for me was that next outlet, man. And it's crazy for real, like how much stuff is going on.
Mm-hmm.
Um, how they
Mm-hmm.
changing like compensation structures, and I'm helping other people get some properties, and I'm looking at
Mm-hmm.
my property and how quick I can pay that off, right? Like, because
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's the thing. Like, I'm really trying to go after that financial freedom and really
Yeah.
try to hit that mark. But we'll see how
How
it
do
goes.
you
It's tough.
how do you answer the question? Is now a good time to buy?
It's always a good time to buy. I mean, and that ain't, and that's me just being completely honest. Like I think the hardest time, I think now's a better time to buy than ever. Like if you look at before, and I tell people this, like you got to think about it. Everything works in inverse, right? Like
Mhm.
so, so it's the thing that we all learned in econ, supply and demand. Some of us didn't learn it, Derm. I know it's hard. It took some time, Derm. It took some
Hey,
Yeah,
time.
I
I
hated
learned on
that
my own.
class.
I learned on my own.
I
Hey,
hated that class.
hey, Derm's looking at them curves like, bro, what is going on? Them S and D
Hey,
curves, like, no.
I had to
I
go
Anyway,
back.
can't even lie. Not a fan favorite of economics.
for real. But so
Not
I
a
was an
fan
econ
favorite.
major, right? And CV was too. But like when you think about it, it's like, okay, back like if we go back maybe to like 2012, 2015, where the interest rates, bro, were low and everybody was loving it. But look how much competition you had to go buy a house.
Yeah,
Like this because the
that's what I was
demand
about to say. Yep.
there was a high
Mhm.
demand and there was little supply, right? So the
The
prices,
bidding wars was crazy. 60,000
Crazy,
over asking price.
crazy.
yeah, easily,
70,000.
easily. Like
Yeah,
even for the home I bought, I went like 40,000 over, and that's because like,
yeah.
but that's what you had to do
You
because of
had
the
to.
market that you were in. Now
Yeah, the
you look
market.
at it.
Yep.
Now you look at it. They be like, oh, like come on, like we got houses. You know what I'm saying? But it's
Yeah,
good because,
Hmm.
but the prices. See now that there's
The
more
prices have
supply,
gone up though. Even they
the
still have gone
prices
up
that the
from that
prices
time period.
so it's still an inverse relationship depending on how you look at it, but
Mhm.
prices have went up just because of time, right, and inflation and everything else. But at the same time, you ain't having to go over asking, right? Like you're gonna get the price at where it's at.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And in the next 10 years, we're gonna see it and say, dang, bro, I wish I'd have bought back then because now the price is
facts.
gonna double and be even more, you know. So I always
Hmm.
try to tell people like you gotta buy when it's right for you. You
for
know,
you.
like
Yeah, exactly.
not
Yeah.
necessarily like, oh, like the market saying try to do market timing and stuff like that. Like it's so hard to do that stuff.
Yeah,
Hmm.
But I will say I feel like this is an easier market to buy in, although you have interest rates that's really high. Interest rates we don't know if they're gonna go up, if they're gonna go back down. But if they do go down, you can always
Come on,
refinance.
Jerome.
You can always
yeah.
refinance.
And
You
I
can always
feel like
refinance, so
I
and
feel
it's
like
easy.
like you were
Need them
saying
rate cuts,
before.
Powell.
Yeah, like you were saying before. Even when the interest rates were low, you were paying so much of an asking price. It still made up for that 3% versus 6 or 7% because you're still paying 40,000 more than the asking price. So I feel like
Yeah,
it all kind of correlates and maybe kind of has some type of effect on each other.
I
Interest
mean, and
rates
don't
low,
facts.
get me
asking
wrong, and
prices
don't get me
go up.
wrong.
So
I want the lower interest rate because
of course,
over
Over
time, you
time.
can pay more. You know, so
yeah,
I don't
Yeah,
know. I try to tell people I think it's an easier process right now. You know,
yeah.
you just competing against whatever price you want. So like I just negotiated like two deals and I got a lower price on it on both of them. Like,
Hmm.
and these are new bills. I'm like, no, I'm not. We're not paying
yeah,
that. We're gonna pay this based on the market. And they're like, okay, cool. And it
Hmm.
yeah,
comes washer and
Hmm.
dryer and refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? So,
Throw that in there.
throw
Throw
that
that
in
in
there.
there
You know
too.
what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the type of things that I've been looking at, and you know, like even my like one of my investment properties I have. What I really want to do is I want to pay it off. I only got I think I got like 120 on it. So
yeah,
it's like, okay, how do I pay that off, but still save for all the
yeah,
other things
Hmm.
that I'm trying to do in
Hmm.
life? You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I got
Hmm.
to pay for Geo's. You know, I got to put money away for him and everything. So it's like, bro,
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
struggle. You know, it's a struggle. It's a
yeah,
struggle trying to balance all these things.
yeah.
And I do
Hmm.
get what people say now when they like, oh, you have a kid. You know, you can't move the way
Yeah,
you did.
things change. Yeah,
Financially, I can't move the way I used to move. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
Jeff was like, I'm gonna be out here, I'm gonna be doing. He's like, nah,
no.
that reality hit.
Nah.
And
Hey, I
I
can't.
think
Hey, I.
when he gets a little bit older, I will still do a lot of. But I'm talking about even. I mean, bro, it's like small amounts. Like you start looking at daycare, you start looking at like,
Yeah,
do I get a nanny? Do I get like a pair? Like all that stuff is so expensive, bro. Like it's
yeah.
crazy.
You start to really see what you need to prioritize, and don't let that go.
Shut
Don't
up,
let that
Keith.
go over
Don't
your
even.
head too on the
Hey,
nanny.
one thing I can say, bro.
That's
Hey,
crazy. The nanny.
you doing that daddy thing, bro. You
I
killing it, bro. You killing it.
appreciate it. Hey,
Hey.
I was over at their crib late night. I'm holding the baby. He crying and stuff. Just said, put this leg right here, put this neck right here, bro. 5 seconds later, buddy was out. I was like, all right,
And then what did I tell you? I said, bro, just trust me. Just put it right there. He gonna go to sleep, bro. And he went right to sleep.
and he went right to sleep. I said, okay, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I love
learning the
that, man.
territory
Yeah,
for sure.
exactly, man. So
I, I
that,
love I love that, Jeff.
yeah,
Man, he whole father out here, and
yeah,
also on the real estate tip, man.
Yeah,
The whole crew, we got a lot of good things, man, going on. But we learning, taking the lessons from it all, and
yeah.
hopefully we'll be able to share those things. So, dang, Jeff and CB, they in the real estate game, man. I
yeah,
love that.
Yeah, bro.
yeah. Hey, hit us up, man. Hit me up if you need some advice or if you look for a home.
They
Your boy,
they gonna be competing.
hey, hit me up. All right, like listen,
If
Hey,
you in North
hey,
Carolina,
hey, hey, dog eat
hit,
dog world, huh?
hit me up. Nah, nah, it's all good.
That's
Nah, but
dope.
like honestly though, like that's all a part of it. It's a friendly competition. That's what we do. But
Good.
yeah,
I hope
yeah,
we're successful in both avenues because at the end of the day, it's like you got to have these multiple things that you're looking at doing, right? You just can't
multiple
just be stuck
streams.
in like one
Yeah, bro.
thing.
Got to,
And so that's the biggest thing, man. And then just
got
look,
to.
we building this wealth, man. That's all we're trying to do. So we're gonna
Yep,
do it.
yep. Yeah,
Yes,
hey, and
sir.
speaking of that, man, this past weekend I had the chance, man, to go and tap in with Earn Your Leisure. A lot of people, if you follow us, you all may know Earn Your Leisure, but
Powerhouse.
also, Earn Your Leisure there, uh, through Troy, and Rashad Bilal, man, Troy Millens and Rashad Bilal, man, with Earn Your Leisure. They partnered with United Masters, which is actually owned by Steve Stout, record label owner, and he started up United Masters specifically for people in the music industry to like independently own their career. And so they partner
Oh,
together along with Ally Financial, which, Ally Financial is another financial institution. And they've been partnering together. They've been doing different events throughout the past few years. They did something down in Miami, where they bring together different artists and then just people that are big on finances, things in real estate, investing, you name it.
oh,
And so
wow.
this year they just started off their Earn Your Masters program, which is actually a $50,000 pitch competition for entrepreneurs to actually come and pitch their ideas. And so I got a chance to go to it this past weekend. I seen one of my guys, he posted about it because I hadn't really heard much about it. They didn't really do too much pubbing. But one of my guys, he had posted about it and told me to pull up. So I went over there, and it was in Charlotte. So they're
Oh, I
actually
was about
doing
to
a
say, were you
Oh,
in
okay.
Charlotte? Yeah. Okay. Nice.
yeah, they're actually doing a multi-city tour on it. So it was in Charlotte. It was over there. I can't remember. It's like West at Station. I can't remember the location, but
Oh,
either
okay.
way,
I know what that's it.
but but either way, it was a dope experience, man. Like the amount of people that was there for it to not have been pubbed as much, but it was a free event. And I was able to go and capture a few photos. But they had Corday there, one of the
Yeah.
rappers,
Yeah.
who's a really bright
He's
dude,
super
like
smart.
Dude,
Yeah.
man,
super smart, super
bro,
smart.
it's funny you say that because at first I wasn't really tapped in with his music. Then I listened to a couple songs, and then I watched
Yeah,
like a YouTube interview of him, bro. Very super smart dude,
facts.
intelligent, like
Mm-hmm.
very
Mm-hmm.
like well business mindset. Like, then he go. Where did he go
Facts.
to college? Where did he go to school?
I don't know where he went to school. I know he's from Raleigh though. He's from Raleigh
Yeah,
though.
bro. Definitely
Mhm.
his life experience connected me more with his music because he's super talented in music, but he's
Yeah,
also very, very, very smart and like intelligent
Like,
and in
yeah,
touch with the
yeah,
and
business
just to
side.
let the people know, it's like some of the things that he's kind of like his. I mean, you can go listen to his music as well, but like some of the things he kind of like touched on was, like Corday himself was like, you can't buy outside your means. I love that. That's what made me a
yeah,
fan
Yeah,
of
yeah.
his. That made me a fan of his.
yeah,
Like man, there's people
Mm-hmm.
out here who will go buy, I don't know, a $500,000 car, but
Mm-hmm.
you don't even have $500,000 to your name, and you're supposed to
Mm-hmm.
really
yeah,
3x 4x that honestly to even be able to
yeah.
afford that. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
it's just an interesting concept that I guess most people in America, as we go and like we consume, right? All of us are consumers on a
Facts.
daily basis,
Mhm.
on everything, and so
Mm-hmm.
you just got to consume within your means, man. So that's if you
Facts.
haven't heard of Earn Your Leisure, it's a really good platform. I mean, they have really
Yeah,
great content. Definitely go
yeah,
check them out
Hey,
because
so
it's
what
yeah. And
what are some artists
I wanted
that's
to.
that's interacting with that brand?
With
Like,
Earn Your Leisure,
yeah.
a lot of people, man, you
Yeah.
name it. Shoot, from Jeezy to
Oh wow.
they got partnerships. I know, they have their yearly Earn Your Leisure Fest, and they just had that, man. They had Steve Harvey there. They had Robert Smith, Black billionaire. Many different like big time, not even just artists, but just people that's doing it big in the
Hmm.
financial space. So they've made like talking about finances and wealth and just building as a community like the thing, right? Because we
Yeah.
I know we talk about like entertainment beefs or things like that, or even in sports and whatnot. They made it like cool to talk about finances and how
Yeah.
kind of being focused on the things that
Yeah.
actually matter or impact us on a daily basis. So shout out to them, man.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. That's
also I want to
awesome.
talk about too that specific program. I really did like it because they've been talking about investing. They've been talking about, hey, these are the things that you can do on your own, but to actually have an event where people are coming, our people coming and giving their perspective on an idea that they came up with, right, in
Yeah.
a business that they want to build, a business that they're looking for people to invest in. I think that's the next level of like what we need
Yeah.
to do. I know even us, as we sit and talk, we do with the podcast, where we're building our own brands, like where's our next like Apple? Where's our next like Google or Microsoft? Like it starts with us like talking about ideas and talking about, hey, I got this idea for this brand I want to build, or hey, I got a drink that I'm trying to promote that's
Yeah.
focused on just health, or things or maybe I got a new app that's dropping, right? Like I really love those things because y'all know me, I'm in the tech space, so I really love like seeing new innovation and people getting behind an idea in a community for business. And so I think that's what the next level is
Hold
all
on, Jeremy.
about.
Hold
So
on, Jeremy. You froze.
it froze
Yeah.
me up.
Yeah.
Um,
You froze up a little bit. Now you
start
back
start
now, but
start back when you said I'm in the tech space. That's where you cut out at.
I'm
Okay,
in the
okay.
tip.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in the tech space, so I know that there's a lot of opportunities that where we can grow, but innovation and having ideas is where it all starts at. So if we're able to have those ideas and we're able to have actual business things, that's how we're able to provide jobs and opportunities to people. I know a lot of even right now, like a lot of we're looking for different opportunities, or people that I know maybe looking for opportunities. It's tough out here, and so actually being able to have your own company and actually being able to have things that you're able to employ people, that's where I think a big impact is. And so I love that. I love that whole idea, man. I seen some of the people that came with their ideas. Some of the ideas weren't fully fleshed out, but it was still cool for them to present to a
Yeah.
panel of judges, and then they were able to the judges, they voted on who was going to win in this first round for the pitch competition. So yeah, man, I love that, man. Hopefully, THB, as we growing, Success Avenue, we'll have some
Yes,
innovative
sir.
ideas that we look to develop and put out there too. But I think that's where it starts, though, just about having those conversations. So first, make sure yourself is good. Make sure
Yeah.
your own
Gotta do
individual
that. You
make
gotta
sure
do
your own
that.
individual finances and things, you at least have some knowledge around what your plan is,
Yeah.
especially if you're building a family or if you're building your own individual self. And then look to say, hey, how can I partner? Hey, I got this business idea, I'm looking for investors. Hey, how do we grow from here? So yeah, man, like it was a dope conversation. I wish y'all would have been able to come, but it was like a last minute thing, man. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
get
I
y'all
didn't even know
get
you
y'all at
was
the
going
last
to
one.
that.
I'm gonna get y'all at the next one, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all weren't gonna pull up anyway. Y'all was
Okay.
working. But
Yeah.
y'all know
Facts.
me, I'll be on the move.
Yeah,
So
you do, man.
but
You do.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, yeah, that was about it on the Earn Your Masters joint. So
Yeah. I
That was
like.
fine.
I love that. Like everybody, like we're all moving at like. I feel like we're moving at light year speed, right? And it's like different.
Yeah.
It's like different times of our lives that we're handling, right?
Yeah.
Like, and going back to
hmm
what Keith said before I go any deeper, bruh, the move out process is so absurd and hard to do.
It
Like,
is,
bro,
bro.
like
A whole day.
so I helped my brother move out like when he's moving into his apartment, and like, bruh, like when I tell you, it took us I mean, he's still getting stuff together, and it's been like a week, and it's like you didn't have that much. You didn't have that much stuff,
You
But it
think
was
you
just
know?
you don't,
Huh.
yeah. But it was just
Yeah.
so much, bro. Like I was helping him clean out the closet, bro. My whole car was filled up to the top. I'm like, bro, there was not this much stuff in there, but it was though.
Yeah.
It's one of those things. So nah, hey, shout out to the movers, man. That's a wild
Yeah.
shout
process.
out to shout
Facts.
out to the movers,
Shout
man.
out to the
Moving
movers.
on up into new places.
Exactly,
Yes,
exactly.
sir.
And I had a wonderful quote as we get ready to close out for today. Shorter one. And next week we should have CV back with us. You know, he traveling. You
Maybe.
Yeah,
know,
man.
he doing
Busy
his thing.
man.
You know, he
Busy
done moved
man.
up to another level.
Oh,
So I
he's
know
so
Yeah.
busy.
he he announced that on the last episode, but also
Yeah.
online. So y'all definitely show him some love. And yeah, we wanted to leave y'all with a good quote, or at least just a saying or idea that I came up with, or I was actually all my ideas, man, they're all coming from inspirations from everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I
Facts.
think that there's no new ideas out there. It's just some people are the messenger, and hopefully you received the message. And so this one particularly is very short. Don't get so married to the outcome. Right? Don't be
Mm.
married to the outcome, man. Like,
Love the process.
yeah, love the process. Like we
Love the
we
process.
we psych ourselves out so much. We overthink like what's going to be the outcome and what's going to be the result. You know, if you planned, if you put in your best effort, if you showed up as your best self, then you know you can live with whatever result comes. You know, so don't be so married to that. You know,
Yeah.
it's you know, and that's a way that you're able to you know, see yourself make some progress that you never thought you could. And you're able to actually live in the moment and not cause your own trouble and sorrow out there. So, but yeah, don't get so married to the outcome, man. So
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
wise words from your man, Young Hustle.
Love that.
But we're gonna keep on inspiring y'all for sure.
Hey
Y'all.
man, we want
Until
to
next
thank
time.
everybody, man, who've been tuning in, been supporting the boys since day one. Very
Mm-hmm.
grateful for that. Hey, don't forget, man, go stop by that store and check out some of the merch.
Yeah.
We got the
Mm-hmm.
good,
We'll
we got the good
make sure we
quality
link to
tees, the
y'all.
crew necks, the hats, all that. So make sure
Yep.
y'all go support the team, man. And again, thank y'all for tuning in every week. And remember to tell a friend and tell a friend and tell another friend. Yes, sir. Humble
Yeah,
brag. We
did.
are out.
Yeah.
We
Peace.
out, man. Much love, y'all.